Welcome back to the Crypto Factor. Welcome back to another live stream, a surprise live stream, which we have not done for a while. We promised it, we said we're gonna do it, but we haven't been doing it because of all the work, because of all the stress, because of all the expectations that I have in my other businesses. If you don't know who I am, if you don't know what I'm talking about, my name is Paul. I'm a cryptopreneur. This channel is for cryptopreneurs. What do I mean by cryptopreneur? Other than a trader, I've worked for multiple companies as a CMO, worked for my own projects, pitbulls.io, wrote multiple books, 7 of them, 3 of them or 4 of them in blockchain. So basically I've been in crypto for quite a while, former head of marketing, fully regulated licensed crypto exchange. So basically I'm in the business. Now I am here with my dog Diaz, and he is chilling right here at a cafe, and we're gonna talk some crypto. Diaz, hey, kita sabe? He's like not interested right now. He's more worried about his Dogecoin and what's going on with that. He used to collect Dogecoin, and yeah. So basically, and here is our waiter stroking Diaz because I know him for many years, and he loves Diaz. He's a very good dog, unless I give him an order and he'll bite his arm off. Just kidding, kind of. So yeah, so let's talk a little bit about Bitcoin price. Let's see where we are in the markets. Let's talk a little bit about Luna. Let's talk about the fork of Luna, basically, why I don't think it's going to work. And let's also talk about the delusional Safemoon army. Just kidding, kind of, not. But anyway, look, everyone's doing technical analysis on Bitcoin, and most of them, most people, most influencers, most so-called experts and experts alike, they're changing their technical analysis daily. They're just changing it depending on price. And that's not a good look. That's not a right thing to do, because you should go in longer time frames, because most people are swing traders, not day traders. You're going to get wrecked day trading. So basically, if you what you want to be looking at are levels. So we called 30K bottom last year. We called 30K again this year. We called that Bitcoin's going to fall into a bear market, or something that will look like a bear market, end of 2021, beginning 2022, and that happened. And basically we said that it's either going to go into a bear market or drop so low that it will look like a bear market and make you cry. And that's happened. Now, we recently went to the 30K level. We also said on this channel and on BitBoy Crypto's channel that we're probably going to go down to the mid-20s, and we did. So what's going on now? What are the levels we're looking at? Well, we're looking at the 30K level. 30K is pretty much support around that area. It's 30K psychological. You have 29,200, 28,800 as support, but around that area you have support, 30K psychological. And what's going to happen is this. You have to keep this in mind. If Bitcoin goes down from here, if it goes down from here, there's no argument that it won't, and hits the mid 20K level again, the more you hit that level, that support, the easier it is for it to break. And if that breaks, we're going to go down to the low 20s. Now, from here on, if we go up, we're looking at the 36, 37K level, and then we're looking at the 40K level. If we break the 36, 37K level, hold that level, and then break the 40K level, this could be the beginning of a bull run or a new bullish trend. It's very simple. Those are the regions we're looking at. Everything else is noise. So we want Bitcoin to pretty much break those levels. Now, there is a chance, and it's probably the most likely concept here, is that Bitcoin will range between the 28 to 32K level for a while. But this is what we're looking at. So what does this mean for you as investors? Well, if you're looking at investing long-term in cryptocurrency, in Bitcoin, as a matter of fact, everything else follows Bitcoin right now. No reason to chart anything else. Bitcoin goes up, everything goes up more. Bitcoin goes down or sneezes, everything will go down much more. So basically just chart Bitcoin, and then everything else will pretty much follow suit with an amplification sort of thing. Now, the thing is right now, what you want to do as a long-term investor, you would essentially dollar cost average here. Why would you dollar cost average here? Because we don't know if it's going to go up or down. We're in a range, but it can go either way. There's no way to tell. Now, you're going to say, can you really be 100% with technical analysis in general? No, it's probabilities. It's like poker. When you play Texas Hold'em, you work with risk reward, you work with risk, and you work with probabilities, and that's how technical analysis is. It's not prophecy. It's not Nostradamus. Okay, so if you want, you can dollar cost average at this point. That way you'll be sure that you get in at a good price. What do I mean about being sure you get in on a good price? Well, let's say, for example, you wanted to invest $10,000, just a number off my head. Well, if you put $10,000 right now, you're subject to it going up or down. But if you put in $2,000 right now, $2,000 a week, $2,000 a week after, $2,000 a week after that, or monthly, depending on your time frame and the way you want to invest, well, you're going to get the average, the best average entry price at these levels. So let's say you put in $2,000 right now. Bitcoin goes down to 29K. You put another $2,000. Bitcoin goes down to 25K. You put another $2,000. Bitcoin goes down to 20K. You put another $2,000. Goes down to 17 or even 12K. You put another $2,000. You're going to average out at around $20,000, $21,000. My math might be a bit off right here. Does that make sense? So basically, you can do that if you're long term. If you're trading mid to long term, you could just be buying dips from here, right? I already bought my dip at 25,800, made a post, made a video about it. If it goes back down to the 25K level, I'll see if it's a double bottom pattern, wait for a confirmation, buy some more Bitcoin. If it drops below that, obviously I'm gonna buy below more of that. And if it goes down to 12 or 11K, like Richard Hart says, which I don't think it will, then I'll be buying the farm. I'll be selling my shirt and buying Bitcoin at that level. Let me drink some coffee. In case you're wondering, Freddo cappuccino with almond milk, non-caffeinated, non-sugar. Don't ask me why. But that's basically what we're looking at for Bitcoin. Now I'm going to look at the chat pretty soon. I'll answer all your questions. This is an AMA, so I'll answer all questions I see in the chat. But right now, let's talk about Luna. A lot of people are going into Terra Luna. Everyone knows what happened. Terra Luna pretty much fell off a cliff, fell down, exploded, and left like little bits, which also exploded. It's pretty much wrecked. Now, a lot of people have been trying to buy the Luna dip, and there's a lot to be said about this fork. There's a Luna fork happening where the old Luna will be Luna Classic, and there'll be a new airdrop to the people that are holding Luna, and I think it's all bullcrap. And let me tell you why I think it's all bullcrap. First of all, there's a lot of eternal problems going on in Terra. But if this new fork, it's getting rid of the UST, the stable coin. But all of Terra Luna's use case, pretty much, was the stablecoin, was UST. So if you take away UST, what's left other than the meme coin? Right, okay, there's a fast blockchain, it's pretty cool, but Avalanche has a fast blockchain, Polygon has a fast blockchain, Terra Luna is built using Cosmos, it's pretty much the same, so Cosmos is a better blockchain. Why would I retrust Terra Luna and not move on to another blockchain where they're trying to take market share from all these developers and builders anyway? Does that make sense? So I really don't think that Luna is going to work. I don't think this fork is going to work. Sure, it might go up initially a little bit, might go down. Maybe over time it will go up as a meme coin sort of thing with believers and all that crap. But you know what? If you want to gamble, then I think you're in the wrong place here. So no, I will not be buying any more Luna. Yes, I do hold 40,000 or so Luna tokens, 47,000. I bought some of them before the crash, some of them during the crash. Yes, I made a muppetry. I made a mistake buying during the crash. Thought it was going to go back up. It didn't. I also make mistakes. I made a video talking about my mistake because I like admitting my mistakes, because that's what makes you a better trader, that's what makes you a better investor, a better businessman, and also I want to be 100% transparent on this channel. To be quite precise though, I did make a video in a live stream. I did make a post and told people not to do what I'm doing. I advised people not to buy the dip on Luna, and that I was literally gambling. So at least I have that for me right there. Now, let's talk a little bit about Safemoon, and then let's talk a little bit about everything else. And I'm not going to be long about Safemoon. I'm going to just say this. I'm going to say one thing, okay? You're all delusional. You have not learned your lesson. And that worries me. Because let me explain something that most people don't understand. Not just about Safemoon, but about Luna and every other token. Let's say you invested $100 okay? And let's say something goes down 50%, okay? Safemoon goes down 50%. You've lost half your tokens, correct? So now $100 is now worth $50. What does it take for it to go back to $100? How much does it have to go back up? 50%? Most people are going to say that. No, it's not. 100%. Because if you take $100 and you minus 50%, you have $50, but if you put on 50%, you have $75. Now, this is all fine and dandy. Paul, why are you telling me this? Why do I care? 25% up, who gives a shit? Well, let's say something goes down 90%, right? Well, now you need to go up 900% or almost 1,000% just to break even. And if you look at Safemoon and other tokens, it can always go up down another further 100% or 90%. So if you have a token that goes down 100% or 90%, then goes down another 90% and another 90%, you need to go up like 1,000%. I'm just pulling a number off my head right now. No, not even 1,000, 10,000% or 30,000% just to break even. So when something is dropped so low, what makes you think it's going to go up so fast? It's just not. And all these Safemoon influencers telling you to buy Safemoon, they're hodling till they die. Of course they're hodling to die. Well, they can't even afford to buy their girlfriend ice cream because everything fell so much, it's gone. They have no choice. If you're holding Safemoon right now, obviously you're going to hold. We're not going to sell it for cents. Just don't buy more, stop buying the dip and stop being irresponsible recommending people to buy the dip because it's a bullshit trade. Get into some real cryptocurrencies, take it as a lesson and move on. I lost a few $1,000s in Luna. I'm not gonna tell you how much exactly, but I'm moving on. That's it, it's over, it's done. I called the Safemoon top last year, precisely. We've gone down since then, never went up since then. It was like a trajectory going down like this. And I've saved a lot of people. But a lot of people in my comments section are delusional, saying, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just like a blockchain. I'm just working blockchain, literally, for companies as a CMO, former licensed and regulated, fully licensed and regulated exchanges. And we didn't list why. You know, and the only chance that Safemoon has is John Crony making it into a reality, because he was faking it till he makes it, which is not a bad thing. You can fake it till you make it, but he has to make it into reality. The problem, you fake it until you make it into a reality. The problem is it doesn't look like he is. The problem is there's a lot of internal problems. Everyone's been stealing everything. John Crony probably, well, he definitely didn't say the whole truth a few times. I really think the chances are slim here. So hold what you have. Obviously, you don't have much of a choice. I mean, you're wrecked. But stop telling people to buy and shit like that. Hit the like button, by the way, if you agree at least with any one of these 3 points I've made so far. One for Bitcoin, one for Luna, one for Safemoon. Hit the like button for support. And I'm going to go into the chat and answer your questions. And meanwhile, Diaz is chilling right there. So let's have a look at your chat. I'm going to take my glasses off because they're polarized. Does Gala touch $1? We don't know, but I sold my Gala. I put it into Ethereum, not because I don't believe in the project, but I believe that right now is not the right time to get into other altcoins other than the top altcoins, maybe a few smaller ones. That said, I did make profits on Gala, so it just made sense for me. That doesn't mean you have to do the same thing. Shalom from Israel. Shalom. L'chaim. Shall I sell up Ethereum? I would, look, I'm not selling right now. If you are in profits and you want to protect yourself, or if you want to protect yourself from losses, yes, you can take some off the table so you can sleep at night. That might be a good idea for you. I'm not doing that. I already did that when I told everyone to do that. Right now I'm just holding and I'm waiting. I have enough USDC to buy the dips, and I have enough Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies to take profits. I'm in a great position right now. And if you are listening to this channel, subscribe down below, because that's what we've been recommending for the last 6 months, and we called all of this. We actually made some crazy calls. We got 2 wrong, but we made everything else correct. Hey. Please talk about Gala just did. At a cabana bar, not surprised, dude's permanent vacation. I am on a permanent, well, I'm kind of on a permanent vacation. I live in Glyfada, which is a suburb. It's one of the most expensive places in Athens. It's next to the beach. And I also have a beach house I'm rebuilding because it burnt down a few years ago. And you're going to see me mostly from there, from my beach house pretty soon. But I did travel a lot. I made a lot of videos of different islands and different places in Greece throughout the last couple of years. But now with my beach house, I think I'm just going to go chill, relax there. I can't wait till it's ready. Can't wait till I show you. Greatest analysis I've heard in a minute. Yep, it's true, man. Luna is like Ethereum. No, Luna is like shit. It's not. There's a big difference what happened with the DAO when Ethereum Classic came to bout with Ethereum, and there's a big difference with what's going on with Luna. Don't get it twisted. If you don't know the difference, research. And I'm telling you to research so you can learn. Okay, it's not the same thing at all. First of all, Ethereum wasn't pegged to a stable coin, and its use case is generally its use case of smart contracts and platforms and stuff like that. And yes, you can argue that Terra Luna tried to do the same thing, because it fucking failed. But no, it's a whole different ballgame. And Ethereum is not also collateralized by USDT, which was apparently collateralized by Bitcoin, which was kind of a lie. I bought $48 in Luna, little risk. I've learned one hard lesson, 1 year. There's always gonna be more. Yeah, there's always gonna be more opportunities. $48 is nothing. If that's not a lot of money to you, fine, it's a good gamble. I did the same thing on the way down, man. At the lows as well. I agree that's a mistake, but I would not put anything else. Ethereum Classic versus Luna Classic. Ethereum Classic is a belief. Luna Classic will be nothing at all. Both of them are crap. All the developers are on Ethereum. Yeah, there was investor. Yep, exactly. Hello from Arizona. Would you put your Solana into Ethereum and with the merge coming up? Thanks. I would not put all my Solana in Ethereum. I would put some of my Solana in Ethereum, not so much for the merge, but mostly because we might continue down in the bear market and Ethereum and Bitcoin are going to be bouncing back first. So I already did that, man. I already did that. I mentioned it in prior videos, but I would not put all my Solana. I am holding Solana. I'm staking Solana as well. Have you looked into Dr. Disrespect's game company Midnight Society? He said NFTs are involved. No, I have not. I don't know what that is. Is Ethereum Classic going to go up again? Been a while. Ethereum Classic could pump when people are trying to pump it to shill it to make money. You're all being fooled. You're all being used for their gains. There's nothing developing on Ethereum Classic. There's no reason for it to exist other than a relic. Dude, be blessed in the name of Jesus, especially in health. Good content. Appreciate you. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. Amen. G'day, Shagger. Take care. G'day, man. Are you on the piss? Don't know what the piss is. Drinking coffee. If you're talking about urinating for health and drinking your own pee for nourishment, I think that's crap unless you're in a desert and you have no other option. What altcoins are good to get right now? Jew, altcoins are not good to get right now at all. If you're going to get into anything, it would be Bitcoin and Ethereum right now because you're most protected and those will jump first. But if you are going to get into altcoins, I would go for top 10, Solana, Poly, Malik, in other words, Decentraland, Sand, things that will bounce back up potentially and get that back once the bull market is confirmed. Would I buy Rose? Not right now, and this is for my girlfriend. Thank you so much for your valuable advice. I've been following you for a while and I appreciate that. You're very, very welcome, bro. Will SHIB rise to the top 10? I seriously doubt it, but it could pump in the next bull market or hype cycle, if you will, and get to it, but I wouldn't bet the farm on it. What do I think about the stock market? Stock market analysis, not the right video for this, but I do think the stock, we'll see how it does. Sorry, someone just called me and I got confused. So the stock market, if you do TA on the stock market, it's pretty much in the same sort of, I haven't looked at the stock market lately. I have not. But I would imagine that the NASDAQ is pretty much doing or correlated to Bitcoin right now. I know there's a lot of fear, uncertainty, and doubt. I don't have charts to look at right now. I wouldn't know what to answer. I'm sorry. I'm on my phone. I'm literally on my phone in a cafe. Maybe in the next live stream. Hey Paul, when will the bull market start? We don't know, probably when it breaks 40K. Piss means booze. No, I'm not on booze, Steve. I can't drink booze. Unfortunately, don't know if you know this, I'm actually fighting cancer. I'm fighting aggressive non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Now, this is the second time I'm fighting it. The first time I got chemo and bone marrow transplant. The good news is, this is the second time I'm fighting it, but the good news is, I'm on pills. I'm on special pills that keep me going. So no chemo, no bone marrow transplant, much less, significantly less side effects. I get a little tired sometimes, maybe get a little foggy, but nothing special. I'm also working out. I'm on a health diet. I'm watching my health, and I'm doing great. So that's what I'm doing now. Hopefully these pills will continue working. Once they stop, then we'll reevaluate what's going on. But there are other options. Bitcoin at this level is DCA dream. You've got a ton of time level. Yeah, but I wouldn't. But take the ride. I would be careful still. I would DCA, but I would only get my feet wet, as I mentioned before. Is Ethereum hitting 4K soon? Is it possible? Yes, it is very possible. In the next bull run, confirmation of bull run, or even if in the bull trend for a while, it could reach those levels. I called 4 to 7K Ethereum. In end of 2020 or beginning 2021, we got that. I thought we were going to go up higher. I was calling for 7 to 10K at some point. We didn't quite get there, but we can get there in the next bull run. And I did say if the bull market continues, and I did say to take profits. Can Luna will come back and go to all-time high? No, it will not go all-time high. It will not come back that much. No, I'll bet my reputation on it. Bro, I did not know. No problem, man. Terry, it's all good. It's not the first time. Ethereum bull run price prediction 4 to 7K. I'm going to keep my initial call with a 10K towards the end of the next bull run. Possibly a 14K. I said the same thing last year. Any other questions? Okay, thank you very much. Subscribe down below. Hit that like button. I would really appreciate if you subscribe if you liked this video, if you got value from this video. And yes, hit that like button, and I will see you in the next live stream, video, or surprise live stream. Bye from Diaz. He's on his way right here. He's chilling. All about his Dogecoin. Take care. Bye-bye.